Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Prife 101, the technical training program arranged for all Prife members around the world. You're back again with me. My name is Mugi. I'm a marketing executive here at Prife International. And one of the things that I am really happy to be able to present all of you here at Prife 101 is the consistent weekly meetings of different topics and different ideas that are designed to benefit you, the business builders within Prife International. And as you all know, Prife International is a global company with an incredible outreach because of the success of the products. And the success of the products comes behind accurate use of the products. And we have had many different types of very educated, learned people within their own disciplines talk about the products in multiple different ways. Like, for example, if you talk to a traditional Chinese medicine expert, they have a meridian point perspective of looking at the 10 points behind the product's use. If you talk to like an Ayurvedic expert, as many Ayurvedic doctors are also pretty active in Prife in India, for example, then they will explain the 10-point protocol to you in a way that uh, focuses on the Ayurvedic concepts behind it. And also, if you talk to like a doctor, then they would present you a very medical perspective behind how the product works. But what we have here to offer today is the not a product understanding that depends on significant medical knowledge. Who we have here with us is Janette. Janette is a marketing executive here at Prife International who has not only been using and selling this product for the better part of 2, 3 years now, since the very foundation of the company. She is someone who knows how to use this device, has an amazing testimonial for our iTerra Care and the bio for in terms of how she used it for her parents and has helped to build the market all over Malaysia and meeting many different kinds of people. So Jeanette has been facing a lot of very similar questions regarding the iTerra Care, which I believe are even questions that you have. So what we are going to talk about today is a very simple topic. Why the 10-point protocol? What are the secrets behind the 10-point protocol? Why do we ask you to use the device on the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet, or the upper back, or the top of your head? What are the effects we get by using the device in these specific places? And on top of that, how do we use the device in a way that can give us the best results, not only for ourselves, but also in a really easily duplicable way for other people, where we can take information that is really easy and share it with as many people as possible. Prife International as the Prife International stands behind the 10-point protocol as the easy to use, easy to understand, and easily duplicable way of bringing the device, of bringing the iTerra Care and using that system to find results for yourself and to duplicate it so easily to anyone around the world. And what we are going to look at today is do a bit of a deep dive into why the 10-point protocol. So without further ado, I hand the program over to my colleague and friend, Janette.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. Um, my name is Janet, and I'm here to explain why the 10 point is really important so that we can understand more deeper whenever we blow on our body. So yeah, here I would like to know specifically explain one by one what about the 10 points, and of course. Today, I'm going to add one more extra point in our conversation. So let me share a slide. All right. So the iTerra Care. All right. The iTerra Care is the usage on the or the specific acute point for our health. So of course there are 10 points. Can you see? Yeah. Is it on? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's the one. All right. So, because like eye therapy uses on a specific acupoint for health benefit. So we believe that we have been taught that there are 10 points. And of course, today I'm gonna add one more point so we get to learn. And of course, let's start. Okay. The first point is about our palm. See, this palm in Chinese is called Lao Gong acupoint. So, which is like, this palm is especially is important because it is a meridian plays a protective role for the heart. It can calms the mind, purify the heart, and clears internal fire. So it relieve and the internal heat and also relieve emotions and stabilize our blood pressure and heart rate. So from this point itself, through our palm, let's say it is in traditional Chinese medicine, okay, our heart is seen as the king of the body, which is responsible for regulating blood circulation and our emotional well-being. So this point is really important, for our emotional well-being as well. Okay. And for this role, right, this meridian role is like a bodyguard for our heart. See, it starts at the heart and extend across our chest, right? And connecting through the lung meridian. So it is a primary role is to protect the heart and to maintain our emotional balance. So whoever have a emotional balance and if you have a heart battery installed inside there, you can always point at this area. This will already cover everything, the heart area, and connect to our lung meridian. Okay, so just focus on this palm area and it can effectively shield the heart from potential harm and diseases. All right. So it is also as an energy pathway and not to only guard the heart, but also helps calm our mind, reduce our stress, promote relaxation, and stabilize our blood pressure and heart rate. So yeah, so these are the main reason why this palm is also important. Just remember, it is a king of the body, our heart protection. Okay. So for the next point, it will be our sole, our feet. All right. So for our feet, right, it is in Chinese, it is called Yongquan acupoint. And this Yongquan acupoint plays an outstanding role in health preservation, disease prevention, treatment, and healthcare purposes. All right, this acupoint can also invigorate the kidneys, strengthen the health, and also longevity. This point also can coordinate the problem of our nerve weakness, tiredness, insomnia, high blood pressure, anxiety, diabetes, sinus, cold, kidney, and overall. So basically, it is for overall wellness from what we can understand from here. And also, like, this point is located at our soul. So it is marks the beginning of the kidneys meridian. So always remember, this is the beginning of the kidneys meridian, which regulate our water metabolism, maintaining a healthy balance of water and electrolytes. Okay, and also it is also often described as a fundamental starting point for the kidney meridian, which is closely linked to numerous internal organs, particularly like our kidney, and it is essential for filtering and regulating our bodily fluids. All right. So stimulating our souls encourage a healthy flow of energy throughout our body. Right. So as we understand, this gonna support our overall wellness and vitality. Okay. So and to understand, whoever who have these health issues such as insomnia, headache, fatigue, anxiety, you can also target at your soul area, your feet area, and it can positively impact the nervous system, boosting our energy levels, promoting relaxation, and creating balance. So these are the point for our feet. And at the same time, this point at our soul area, our feet area, can also help aids in lymphatic drainage, assisting our body in detoxification as well. And of course, it can also boost our immune system, enhancing body abilities to fend off illness. So, as much as our palm area is important, so does our feet. So you have a lot of benefit on that, isn't it? So next we will go to the next point, which is a due meridian. So the due meridian is connected with kidney, is right at the back of our spine. So kidney acts with bones and body growth. Weak kidneys will result male sperms being cold and causing infertility and less urination. Women, on the other hand, are afraid of cold, difficult to get pregnant, and they grow freckles. So this point is especially important for both male and female, like because it is the center, control center of the energy, influencing many important function in your body. Okay, just picture it as a superhighway for our vital energy, T, the vital energy and blood. So to make sure they travel efficiently throughout our body. All right. So this dual meridian, it acts as a guardian, protecting your vital energy and keeping them in good shape always. And it also help manage your body's temperature, ensuring everything inside stays balanced. So just imagine this kidneys, right, is really important and it is like a body architect working closely with bone and growth. So for children's or an elderly, yeah, this is the best point, for their bone to get strong, and you should target on this dual meridian. So what happens if the kidneys are weak? It can also of course, make the sperm feel cold, leading to issues like infertility and frequent urinations. And as well as for women, of course, if this kidney aren't strong, they may feel more sensitive to cold, have a difficulty in pregnancy, and might notice a lot of freckles appearing on their skin. So these are the place you should target. And in a nutshell, healthy kidneys, right, are crucial for both men and women, affecting fertilities, warmth, and of course overall well-being. So we already talked about 3 points. Is there any points that which is not important? Of course, every point is important. Let's go to number 4. And yeah, okay, we have of course continue with this due meridian. Yes, it is the hub center of human energy located along the center of the spine. Just like I mentioned just now, it controls the young meridians throughout the body, plays a strengthening role, which is to improve the transmission of qi and blood throughout the body, safeguard the qi and blood, and regulate our body temperature. All right. Okay, the next is Ren meridian. Ren meridian is controlling the yin energy of the body. The Ren meridian is located at the center of the front of the body, right? It controls the body, it coordinates the blood and glands so that the limbs become flexible. There is no problem of dry eyes and mouth, right? So for this red meridian, and as we know, this meridian runs along the midline, covering the chest and the abdomen. So these are the new point that today, I trying to slide in, which is at the center of our abdomen. Okay, so the Ren meridian, it acts like a conductor, balancing the yin energy in the body. So the yin energy is all about being receptive, taking a rest, and rejuvenating. This carefully balance ensure that both yin and yang energy are in harmony, which is essential for good health and overall well-being. Okay, because this meridian also points affect both the circulatory systems and gland. So by working together, helps blood flow smoothly, which allows for flexible and agile movement. And being able to move freely and easily is a sign of good health. And then this run meridian play a big part in making this happen. Okay, one important job for this run meridian is to prevent discomfort that happens when there's not enough yin energy. So when there is not enough yin energy, it can make things like our eyes and mouth feel dry. So to keep this body well hydrated and make sure you feel comfortable and full of energy, then the run meridian keeps a balance between yin and yang energies. All right. So this yin energy is like energy that comes side comes the all the things is about. You need to rest and you need to cool down and being receptive. It often associated with qualities like being peaceful and nurturing. In our body, it is important, to take a break, recovering, and staying balanced. So when you have the right energy, just like yin and yang, okay, active and the warm side, we feel healthy and well. So this red meridian is especially to help keep it balanced, which is at the center of your abdomen. All right. Okay, this Bai Hui acupoint is at the center of our head. It is the ultimate acupoint, acting like a commander, and is also named as 100 years old longevity acupoint. It's located in the center of the head. Okay, this acupoint Bai Hui is the center of collecting yang energy, the yang qi, and from here it flows through the body to increase resistance to disease. Okay, of course, we know that it is known as 100 years old or longevity cue point. See, Bai Hui collects the yang energy, it collects all the yang energy and distribute throughout the body, and then it boosts the body's diseases resistance. So it is truly important, and also as it is also helps to activation of this point is to link to increase vitality and also potential of our long life. And as you know, this point is really important, as we know, everybody knows that it plays a pivotal role in enhancing our overall health and well-being as well. So when it collects the yang energy, which is the qi energy, it will distribute throughout the body and boost, especially it will help to boost the body disease resistance, as well as this part area, as everybody knows, it helps to promotes mental clarity and balance throughout the whole body. So of course, this part is especially really important for our mental clarities. Okay. The next one is Da Zhui acupoint. Okay, this acupoint increases the energy of the human body. Okay, the Ren and Du meridians meet at the Da Hui. Okay, sorry. How can I just hold on? Sorry. Right. Let's continue. So this is the energy of the human body. The Ren and Du meridians meet at the Da Zhui acupoint located at the back end of the spine, 7 bone. It acts to regulate fever, cough, shoulders, and back pain. Infantile convulsions, heat stroke, vomiting, jaundice, and rubella. Therefore, if this acupoint is always filled with energy, we will not fall sick easily. So it is recommended to stimulate this point to enhance the resistance of the body. So from this, right, we know that sorry, from this, right, we know that this point, it is a energetic gateway influencing the flow of chi, our vital energy throughout our body. All right. And also because it is also, you can call it as a stress reliever. So this point stimulate is believed when you stimulate this point, it is to believe that it may help us to release stress and tension, promoting a sense of relaxations, all right? And also, it is a immune system booster. And associate with this point will strengthen our immune system as well as helping our body to defend against illnesses. Okay, also, this point, it helps to balance and contribute to the overall body's energy, enhancing physical and mental well-being as well. See, our body, right, is all connected. So one after another, of course, like, it enhance our physical balance and also mental wellness. Okay. Okay, our limb. The next is our limb. So the lymphatic system is a circulatory tissue. It drains excessive fluid from surrounding tissues, controlling the balance of the internal environment. It also reacts with the body's immune system. Okay, the function is maintains health and hygiene of the body. It cancer metastasis through two channels, lymph and blood. Okay, let's think of this lymphatic system is as an invisible road network spread throughout your body. Okay, these like tiny highways that go everywhere. So making sure fluids stay balanced and the immune system is ready to lend a helping hand whenever it is needed. So this point at our lymph area, it helps to control and it works like to drain excessive fluids from tissues, maintaining the body internal balance. Okay, and also, it is also, you can say that it is a immune system ally, collaborating with the immune system. Also, it acts as a defender against infections and illnesses. Okay. All right. So as we know, it's like a main gate is to keep the body healthy and hygienic. Okay, so with this place, we have to be wary because cancer can spread through two avenues, the lymphatic system and the bloodstream. So when we understand the lymphatic system, it is the key to appreciating its role in overall health. So it is crucial because it connects to our immune system and disease prevention. So this part is really important. Yeah, we need to take note for everyone because it helps to keep our body healthy, especially the hygiene side. All right. So this is our number 7 point, which is Qi Guan. Qi Guan is armpit acupoint. So its function is to relieve qi circulation, activates meridians, and also suitable for diseases like heartache, chest tightness, frozen shoulders, cervical lymph nodes, dry throats, yellow eyes, inability to lift arm and shoulder. You can also call it a frozen shoulder. Coronary heart disease, insufficient milk secretions, and heart disease and lung problem. So through this point, you can see that it can help with a lot of problem. So as our armpit, it just Think about it acts as a key player in promoting the smooth flow of vital energy, which is our qi. Okay, so once this, when we activate this meridian point, this is actually is helping to activate our energy pathway. All right, so that is why when this point is activated for those who have heart ache and chest tightness, it helps to provide relief from discomfort in the heart area. And for those who have the inability to lift the arm and shoulder or frozen shoulder, it helps to elevate stiffness and discomfort in shoulders movement. And of course, like cervical lymph nodes, it helps in addressing the issue related, like, in the lymph or necks. For those who have like discomfort for dry eyes or yellow eyes, dry throat, yeah, of course, it will also help to relieve our throats and our eyes discomfort. So all this, right, it will helps like for all these kind of problem like you saw in this Zoom. I mean, like this slide. So yeah, for whoever who have a heart and lung problem, this is where it will help to support our vital organs. And for a new mom who need to breastfeed, who have an insufficient milk, it will help us to for the lactation control concern, especially. And for this Changqiang acupoint is located under the end of the corset, at the midpoint of the corset and the inner side. So this function relieve spasm and pain. Okay, this point has a good effect in treating hemorrhoids, okay, rectal prolapse, bloody stools, and constipation, inflammations of the genitals, prostatitis, nocturnal emissions, impotence, low back pain, infantile convulsions, okay, coccygeal bone pain, epilepsy, lumbar neuralgia, and diarrhea and schizophrenia. So, as we know, this area it can help to treat a lot of problem as well as because it play a pivotal role in alleviating spasm and pain throughout our pelvic region, especially, and it is effective in addressing discomfort associated with various conditions, such as you can see this because the hemorrhoids. Okay, such as the hemorrhoids. Okay, it is known for a positive impact. If we were to warn on that area, it will relieve the symptom as well as all these symptoms, as you can see, it may help to improve or contributes, to from prolapse. And of course, like, for those who have like bloody stools and constipations, it is as effective as in addressing, concerns such as this as well. So all this, right, we should target on this area and to help release. But, you know, the one thing that I want to stress, like all these point up to number 8, I think number 9 that I have shared, right? We have to do it like, consistently. It's not like just one time or just like 10 or 30 minutes, like, the whole point, and then we rest for a few days. No, we have to do it consistently until, you know, the discomfort is gone, and we can like continue with other part of the bodies as well, right? So this is number 9, groin. Okay, this is located at the end of our thigh, and the groin is the limb that drains the limbs from the lower extremities, lower abdomen, and our pubic area. Obstructions of lymphatic metabolism, the groin can cause infections, inflammations, venereal disease, and lymphangitis. Okay, so just hold on. Okay, from this is our lower abdomen area. So just give me a moment. All right. So for this, right, it is located where our thigh meet the torso. All right. It serves as a crucial drainage point for our limb, and also it is responsible for carrying away waste from the lower extremities, lower abdomen, and our pubic area. So this is also another important point because if there's any obstruction in this area, it can disrupt the flow of our lymph, potentially causing infections, inflammations, and lymphocytes. So we need to maintain this area for our health, because this is the hub. This is the hub which is essential also for our overall well-being. So yeah, this area is also especially is very important. Like as you can see. So, and this is visual acupoint, which is located at the back of our knee. And of course, this is to relieve the problem of motor system, lower back pain, our lower limb paralysis, rheumatoid arthritis, calf cramp, neck pain, hip pain, knee pain, waist, and our lower extremities disorder. So this is about the point that, half part of the body, our lower part of the body, with whatever pain that you are having. So these are the area you should target because it helps to relieve our nervous system disorder such as sciatica, cerebrovascular disease, and epilepsy, and etc. Okay, so as far as we know that this point is also especially is really important. Like basically, it's not just this point is important, it's every part of important. It's just that now you know why, right? Now you know why. So this is why, like today, I'm trying to explain and then release more. And basically, you guys have an idea, different point helps in different way and helps with different pains. So this is one of it, and yeah, located our back knee. So it helps to improve our nervous system disorder. So this is really important. Whoever have a nervous system problem, I would suggest like, try to target on this area to improve. And if you can do so, try to target it daily, even like 7 days. If maybe you can target like 5 days, to improve like overall our nervous system. Okay. And also there are more, of course, this area, if you target from this area for whoever have a digestive system disease, such as abdominal pain, acute vomiting, and diarrhea, okay, and for those who have these acute gastroenteritis problems, which is like gastric, abdominal pain, etc., urogenital disease, dysuria, enuresis, and of course, for this area also for a dermatological system disease such as for skin disorder, whoever have an eczema, psoriasis, rubella. So these are the point as well to target. And of course, like, for those like, it also can help to improve our sex libido and breast enhancement for ladies. So for those, especially, I've seen a lot those who have a skin disease, especially psoriasis or be it eczema. Yeah, this is another new point for you to look about. All right, watch out for this point, and yeah, this is kind of important. Besides that, you are told like we are told that you can directly target on the skin area problem, but this is another point will help to enhance. Will help to enhance and then it will improve more faster if we target the correct point. Okay, so yeah, basically in total there are already like 11 point because the one that the new point will be in the middle of your tummy, right? Yeah. So So basically, this is the reason why we need to understand the 10 point. Why is it so important? Because now we already learn. We just learn why, and then when I already like clearly specific everything, list everything out, we all know every point is especially really important. It is really important, no matter whether you have that kind of, you know, sickness already, you think that should I really target that point because I don't have that kind of a symptom. Yes, you can always target the same point, the 10 point or 11 point. That's because even though you don't have that kind of illness or sickness, but it is good enough to help us in prevention so that we prevent what may not come, what may come. But when we start to do it right in the from the very beginning, it will definitely help us to prevent all these kind of symptoms. So today, I was invited like to talk about this, why it is especially really important to know and to target all this area and not just like, one or 2 point. Yes, make it consistent. See, you can target like, let's say in a week, maybe, I just want to do this therapy for like 5 days and I take 2 days off, fine. You can do that, but as long as do it consistently, okay? And of course, your body's gonna thank you in the future because whatever you're doing right now, whatever you start to do right now, it really can help you to prevent certain things because it already helps to enhance the ability to avoid. And then of course we too have the ability because our body have all the natural function that we already try to awaken and all these kind of to help for whatever gonna comes in the future. And this is why it is really important to know the benefit behind it and why we should really want all those 10 steps. Okay. And of course, I believe that there are a lot of people, they not really understand how to do it. So it is very simple. You can, you can do it the three vital important point, which is your in the middle of your head, your palm, and your feet. So if you do not have time, you can opt for these 3 points first, and then 10 minutes for this 3 point or 15 or 20. See, consistency is the key. So the next day, if you want to target on other part, it is also fine. But for as long as we need to continue with our routine. So this is why I have to, keep telling people, if you have any condition, yes, you can target on that area. But what about if it gets well? Are you gonna stop? So try to target all these 10 points. It will enhance our immunity. And this is why, which is really important for you, to start working right now. And once you already, open up everything, all the meridian in your body every day, and whatever comes, your body has the ability to prevent. It is as simple as that. Okay. Somewhat. And also, can I like hear?
Hi, Jeanette. I think everyone can hear you. We have a question here from
Mhm.
Graham from Brisbane.
Can
Where
you
do you
guys
want to
hear me?
focus your eyes? Yes, yes, we can
Or
hear you.
because I
Jeanette, can you hear me? Hi, Jeanette. Uh, Jeanette, there is a question here, if you can hear, from
Mhm.
Graham in Brisbane, who is asking, Where do you want for issues with the eyes for someone who has diabetic retina? Where do they use the device?
All right, Mugi, I just leave it back to you.
Jeanette, I'm just checking in to make sure you can hear me.
Yes, yes.
Okay, wonderful. We have a question from Graham in Brisbane who is asking, where do you want for issues with your eyes if you have diabetic retina issues?
Issues with the eyes, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh, you know, this is where you should want, as I said, like just now when we were talking about the eyes, have a problem with the eyes retina, right? So let me show her back, you know, so that she can remember where she should want. Okay. And yeah, this is in the middle of the stomach, as you can see. Okay. It got to do not only with dry eyes. Okay. For eye problem and problem with mouth area, yeah, you can specifically target this our stomach area.
Okay.
You can still
Uh,
right?
mhm.
Yeah. So take a snapshot so then remember this is where you should target.
Okay. That is a good point. Uh, I do not think that we are going to go into specific questions about each disease because I feel like those are questions that are better left to specialist training. And just also a reminder that next week, Dato Soma is going to be doing a specific question and answer session on Prife 101. So, for all of you with specific questions regarding sickness and disease and how to use the wand for specific illnesses, I suggest that you hold your questions for Dr. Soma next week as he is the official product advisor. However, Jeanette, I think you can answer this question. This is from Rosemary. Rosemary asks, how long do you want each point for?
Okay, each point we were told that about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, yeah, around there. If you want to go for longer, it's fine. 5 minutes each, or 2 to 3 minutes is also fine. But if you want to, go for the whole body, half an hour, 20, half an hour, 45 minutes is also good. Depends on yourself because it's gonna be like everyday things, so you can actually like just adjust and according to your convenience, like 15, 30, no, but each point it should be like 2 to 3 minutes. That will be good.
Mhm. Thank you, Jeanette. Here's a question from me, if you don't mind. So, when a new person purchases the wand, how do you recommend, like, how do you think they should start using it to see the best results?
Okay, for the new person who start to purchase this new one, I would suggest that go slow and of course, first of all, go for your palm area and your feet area just to try, especially the heat, you know, just like this far, and just see which heat is especially is suitable for you. We have a low, medium, or high. So slowly work on that because if you go too fast, like let's say you can go for like 15 to 20 minutes for one session. You don't have to like go for straight away 30 or 45 minutes because the reason why, because we need to understand the condition in the body. Okay, some people might get the kind of like a healing crisis, but like just like the pain before might come back, or like some people that I've seen like straight away go for 45 minutes and the next day the body full of rashes. So just go slow and it is a good thing because it helps our body to detoxification. Just that some people might not, can't take it. Yeah, I would suggest that go slow because we're gonna once you buy the bond, we're gonna, you're gonna do it like daily. So always remember, start slow. It's no harm to start slow and it will go for long.
Okay. Here's a question by Grace that is equally supported by Yilan and Elisha. It's an interesting question. So, if someone is very busy, for the very busy people, can they just use it for like 30 seconds per point? Will that work as well, or does it need to be 2 to 3 minutes? What do you think?
It doesn't matter. It's just like, to charge your body every day because you're gonna do it every day. It doesn't matter. But if you don't have a time, right? Of course we have the bio, that will save a lot of time. Like maybe like, it helps to circulate the whole body, but that's fine. Three, just like few minutes, like, she said, it's fine. The point is we need to do it daily. Yeah, sometimes I don't have time. I blow on my face area, I feel good too. I feel fresh. Why not? Right?
Okay, thank you, Jeanette. That was very useful. Here's a question from Mr. Murugesan. He asked about, can you explain more about the healing crisis? What should we look out for or anticipate? What kind of healing crisis should we plan on experiencing or should we look out for?
Okay, there could be a lot of factor for the healing crisis. Mostly it depends on the person's body. Some might get fever, but always don't be panic because this is normal. It's trying to detox whatever from your body, and you just need to let it go through. What happen is that when you have a healing crisis, I would suggest that maybe you cut down the time, or if it is too much for you, you can stop blowing, but just continue drinking the charged water. But and also I've advised somebody, like, if somebody who get a rashes, try to charge the water, and you can also actually, like, wipe on your body or just shower with it. Like, let this phase pass, and then again you go back and start slow again. Yeah, and also there are other symptoms, like, like old sickness might come back, like the pain that you used to had before, it might come back again. So all these are this trying to fix the old problem, which is not fixed before and entirely. So let this, eye therapy, that let this one helps you to fix it, but do not be afraid. We just go through, and after that you will feel different. Yeah, because I've met a lot of people with this different kind of problem, fever, flu for at least like 1 week. Yeah, it can happen. Just take it like, it is normal. It is normal. If it we didn't, let it pass through forever, these things will remain in our body.
Okay. So whatever healing crisis, anything that we face, whether it's feverish or any kind of symptoms, just adjust our usage, but to keep using it or at least drink the structured water. Am I correct?
Drink the water, or shorten the time to blow,
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
if it's too much, just stop first, just drink the
Mm-hmm.
water or shower with the water, and once we
Mm-hmm.
feel better, and then again we start again slowly.
Okay. Understood. Here's do if we don't have any more questions, I'm looking at the chat, I don't see any more questions. So here's something that I think, Jeanette, I would love for you to talk about. So for those of you in the audience, just a little bit of a briefer. Jeanette has this amazing testimonial of her parents like, she purchased the iTerra Bio for her parents and they saw incredible changes. And for those of you who are either owning the iTerra Bio or the BioLite, or if you're thinking about buying a BioLite, this could like open your mind into what it can accomplish. So Jeanette, could you like talk to us about that?
Yes, I really love this product, and of course, like the first one that I used was the iTerra Classic. So when I got this product, I sent back to my mom, because my mom and my dad, of course, they both have the 3H, which is very common in Malaysia, high blood pressure. high cholesterol and also high blood sugar. So my dad had these two, like high blood pressure and uh, uh, high blood pressure and high blood sugar, while my mom have a high cholesterol. So what happened was like, of course, apart from this problem that they are facing, and they also have other kind of problem as well, which is like eyes and okay, to cut short, my dad has been like taking a medications for 3 years. I've seen my dad suffered for 3 years, not just this, and also he had a high uric acid, which is pain on his feet, swollen all the time. For gout, it doesn't have any medications, just a painkiller. So since young and until then, I saw like, he's been taking a painkiller whenever, his leg is so in pain. He has to lie on the bed for like 2, 3 days. And when I got them this, basically I already told them that they really need to blow the whole body because as far as we understand until today, it helps to open up all the meridian system and also like helps our blood circulate. Not only that, it helps to unblock whatever has blockages and also repair our cell, our damaged cell, so all this. But my parents, my mom is old. She's already 70 plus. She couldn't do it every day, and she has to help my dad to warm the body. So fine, I told her, try your best to go for this point. But in a year when they use this iTerra Care Classic, it was just like maintaining the level of their conditions. So when this first bio came out, was really excited because I know this is gonna like help to circulate the whole body systems. This is what my parents need. So I got one for them, which is like this year, February during Chinese New Year. So they start using, and in just 3 months, when they went back to the government hospital for a blood test, because they need to go to undergo for a blood test for like every half year, 6 months once. So when they went for a blood test, and you know, the doctor was like, this is a different doctor because I this time I sent them to a specialist. So the doctor was like saying that for my dad, your blood is all perfect. You don't have any high blood pressure. Why are you on medication? We were like, what? He was on like for 30 years, you see. So then the doctor said, no, he doesn't have it. uh Maybe he should stop taking the high blood pressure medicine. So I was like, it is such a waste, like for 30 years he's on it. So, and the doctor said that for my dad, a blood test report, everything was perfect. So his blood is as same as like a young guy. And of course, I'm really happy with the result. And for my mom, cholesterol was still there. And another the last September, yeah, this is just like this year, the last September, when she went back and then get the report, did another blood test and get the report, the cholesterol is actually already below the borderline. So you see, no matter, this is why I always emphasize consistency is the key. So no matter how long it takes, gonna help. Just that we must have faith. And yeah, this is how long for my mom, but for my dad, it's about 3 months with bio.
Cool. Can you like share with us what is their routine in using the bio? How did you get them to do it
It's very
consistently?
interesting. See, my parents, they are old, they are already like 70 plus years old. So I make my mom see, you have to do it every day for half an hour. So whenever they sit down for their 8 o'clock news and continue with 8:30 drama. So first my mom will do the half an hour first and then continue with my dad. And for my dad, because of their old age, so this bio, they have a level of like 1 until 10. So because of they have this condition, we have to be careful. So I only make my dad go from level 1 to 2. That's it. Even he only have high blood, but of course, yeah, the uric acid is also below the borderline now. No longer have gout. The pain is gone. He's off with medications. I forgot to mention that as well. And for my mom, only level 3. So these are this is the safest level for my parents because they are already 70 plus, and because it is everyday thing, slow but steady.
Okay. Uh, we only have 5 minutes left in Prife 101, and I invite, is Scott still next to you? If he is, I invite him to share a few closing words. But before we pass it over to Scott, I would like to share that what I've gathered from listening to your entire talk today is the importance of consistency. I feel like
Yes.
the time you use it in a day, like whether like 2 minutes or 3 minutes or however, or whether you use the bio or the classic, that is okay as long as whatever you do it every single day until you start seeing results. Am I correct in my understanding?
Yes, that's correct. Consistency is the key, and definitely we will see result. Slow or fast, doesn't matter. We will get there.
All right,
So
fantastic.
I
So
we should, yeah.
go ahead, go ahead.
No, sure. We should like invite Scott in.
Uh-huh. So let's
Okay, how
pass the
fast?
floor over to Scott so he can say a few words and like close us out. Hi, Scott.
Hi everyone. Thank you all for attending here. I want to thank you, Mugi and Janet, for able to share a lot of the things here. I hope all will be beneficial for you. Actually, this all this session has been shared before, but we're going to delve more in depth into it. And what Janet actually mean about consistency is about how frequent do you use it. Okay, how frequent it would be. Uh, you should use it daily. Okay, daily in terms of normal health, or even like if you ask me how many times a person should use in a day. Okay, if how long a person can use, usually a maximum times that a person can use in a day is 3 times. Okay, but it would be the best to use at least minimum 1 time. Okay, and for other things also, another thing is, what if a person with certain pain, okay, been using it? Do you stop using it when it gets better or you don't feel any pain? Of course, it depends on the pain or the specific sickness on it. But if for general health, let's say like what Janet mentioned about the three high blood pressure, the high cholesterol, and the high sugar level. Of course, this one we try to use it more time. It means more frequent. It means we consistently use it daily. It means we try to use it to control it. So that would be the best practice that we have. Okay, then I hope that uh, as we go along, we're going to have more section into it. Okay, as Janet, we're going to share more value into all this, especially the echo point and all these question that you mentioned. Okay, all these question, all the specific signals. Of course, there are a lot of way of using it. Of course, if you do not know where to use it at this moment, try to follow all these 10 steps, all the 10 steps. And of course, just like how our product be moving a lot of places is where you have pain, try to use it on that point, on that uh, pain point. But of course, why we have this acupoint is, of why we have this 10 specific acupoint is, we're trying to save time. Okay, because according to our body is like highways. It means specific point can lead to saving time, okay, and more effectiveness on that. Okay, so I hope all this can be shared in our future session. And thank you all for attending here. And we're going to have more things. And this video recorded and it will be in it. Okay, and thank you all for attending here. And hope I pass the time back to Mugi.
Okay, and just like that, it is exactly 5 p.m. We have come to the end of Prife 101 for this week. So wherever you have been tuning in the world, I am so happy to see you here. I hope feel free to like keep talking to us, keep in touch with us, and I wish you tremendous success in your business and in your own use of the products and in your health as well. We here at Prife 101, we pride in providing the best technical information for you. And just reminding all of you that next Monday we have Dato Soma, our Prife International's product advisor, doing a specific question and answer session. So if you have any specific questions, that would be a really great session for you guys to join in. And all Prife 101 videos are recorded on YouTube as well. So once again, thank you for joining in. Thank you, Janette, for being the guest speaker for the day. Thank you, Scott, for that wonderful closing remarks. And see all of you next week. Goodbye, everybody. See you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, wait, Jeanette, you're the host. You need to end the meeting.
All right.